Are you learning tarot or interested in learning tarot? Then I have one major tip that I wish that I knew when I started. I want to first start off by saying that it's a myth that you need to be gifted a tarot deck. Just buy your deck. Buy your first deck. Who cares? Listen, I bought my first deck. Nothing crazy happened. Before I jump in, I should probably mention that with tarot, I mean, you could literally just read tarot intuitively, right? Like, you don't need to know the traditional meanings. But for me, and anyone who's like me and wants to learn the traditional meanings of the cards, I always suggest starting with the Rider-Waite, okay? So the Rider-Waite has the traditional imagery of tarot, and I felt like this was the easiest way to learn tarot, because even when later down the road you're going to buy other decks, and a lot of the cool decks sometimes are a little more abstract, and what you can do is when you get an abstract deck and you pull a Three Pentacles, you can think back to what the Rider-Waite looks like, and that will remind you what it means, right? I just know my first deck was like, I had like fairies or something on it, which is cute and all, and I went into it not really thinking about how easy it would be to learn from, and I struggled for a very long time learning tarot with that deck. And it's nothing against the deck, it's just for me it was easier to have something that actually represented the traditional meanings of the cards, so I could use the Rider-Waite as a reference point if I ever get confused when I was learning. So that is my major tip that I wish that I knew, because in the beginning a lot of people were like, oh, choose a deck that you're drawn to, which, you know, if that's what you want to do, then do that. But I think it's just easier to start with a Rider-Waite.